Parcel. Let's get it safely to our friends in the field. Guide the drone to the landing pad. Tap the left side of the screen to steer left. Tap the right side of the screen to steer right. Ready, set, go!
Hello and welcome to day 6 of our online ESL class. In this video, I am going to show you how to get to Empower so that you can play an online math game. I will show your parents how to sign up for an account and how to create an account for you. Yesterday, I sent out an email to all the parents asking them to let me know what things you need to do online learning at home. Thank you for the parents who have replied. If your parents have not replied yet, please ask them to email me. TDSB also sent out an email asking students what they need and if they have the things needed for online learning. If you do not have a laptop or a computer or a tablet at home, please make sure your parents fill that form out. It will help the school board to do its planning. A phone is not enough for the online learning that we are thinking of, and we need to know what students have so that we can plan accordingly. Please also let me know if you are sharing a tablet or a laptop with your brothers and sisters so that I can make sure that I plan our activities so that you have flexibility in when you do the learning activities so that you don't always have to do it at the same time. We are working hard to create a system for you. We just don't know what it looks like yet. We will tell you as soon as I find out. And in the meantime, we will do more little lessons like this. There are many different ways to get to the Empower website. You can go through the Learn at Home website that was developed by the Ministry of Education. You can click on the link in the description box below. There are links to the website from our Google Doc, or if you want to do it through Google search, I'm going to show you the search words that I usually use. So if you go to google.com and search Empower, M stands for math, it will be the first one that you get to. So when you click on it, this is the login page, and if it's the first time that you're arriving at this website, you want to create an account. So the parent creates an account, and then the parents make student accounts. So I'm going to go through it as if I am creating a parent account. I'm going to put in my name, and I'm going to put in one of my email addresses. And I'm going to create a password. So once you've filled in the information, you're going to hit create your free parent account. And then you get to the screen where you are going to create a new profile for your child. And then hit next. And depending on how many children you have, you might make one account or two or three or four. So let's just say my first child is child number 1. You would put their name there, and my child's in grade 5. So then you would create their profile. And then if you have more kids, you can also add more. You click on the pencil button, and then you hit create, add a new child. I want to create another child's account, and this is child number 2. And again, maybe this child's in grade 3. You hit create profile. So you would do this for as many children as you like. After you have created the parent account, what you're going to do is then give your login to your children. So I'm going to sign out, and I am going to come back in as if I was a student. So once you have signed your children up with their accounts, then you would give them your email address and the password for them to log back in, and just ask them to uncheck this part. So when you click this part, it goes in as the adult. When it's not checked, it goes in as the kid. So I'm going to type in the email address I gave and the password. And this time you can see that there's 2 children, and I'm going to pick child number 2. This is the main game area for the students. On the right hand side there is the story mode, and on the left hand side is the quick play. It doesn't matter which area students start in, so we'll start with the clubhouse. If students click on the characters, they will tell them the instructions and also the story.
Back, eco-adventurer. Get to the GeoNavigator to choose your next biome.
So we'll click here where the students can choose one of the areas, and we'll start off with the desert.
In the desert, you will identify and create different money amounts.
Welcome to the desert, eco-adventurer. Our friends are out in the dunes conducting...
So in this particular mini game, students will be working with money. They will be asked to arrange money amount in order from least to greatest or greatest to least, and then they will be asked to create some sums together. So this is a simpler game in terms of math level for our students, but the games vary from kindergarten all the way up to grade 6.
Tap done. Great ordering. Now select the gear you'd like to purchase. Tap it. Tap buy. Excellent choice.
I'm going to skip through some of the repetition just so that we don't have a video that's too long. In this part of the game, students are asked to add money amounts to get the total. So the story is that they are putting stamps on a package.
You got it. Our parcel is ready to ship. Great thinking. Add stamps to match the cost of the Next up, let's take a peek to make sure our friends in the field receive their much-needed gear. Tap and drag coins into the drop viewer. Use the fewest amounts of coins you can. Tap activate when you're done. Tap return.
In this part of the game, the students are creating amounts using coins, and then a little fun activity where the students get to control a drone.
You've done it!
Drop viewer activating.
Look, the drone is out on delivery with our parcel. Let's get it safely to our friends in the field. Guide the drone to the landing pad. Tap the left side of the screen to steer left. Tap the right side of the screen to steer right. Ready, set, go!
So we won't watch the whole game here. This is something you can explore at your home.
Watch out for the gusts of wind.
So on the main page of the game, you have the story on the right hand side, or you can do quick play, which has all the games kind of all together if you don't want to listen to the kids talk or if you don't want to go through the story. They are organized by themes, and they are also organized by game. And what you'll notice is that there are different versions of the same game, and that's because there are different levels. The designers have oftentimes created one game and changed the content so that the same game can work for grade 1s, grade 2s, grade 3s, grade 4s, and grade 5s. So I'm going to show you this one. One of the things I really like about Empower is that all the dialogue and the instructions are read to the students by the characters. However, when I came to shoot this clip, my computer decided that it's worked enough for today and it did not record the sound properly. So in this version of the game, students are asked to choose between acute, right, and obtuse angles. And it's something that we've done in our class. So this is a easier version of the game. And then you will see here, it's exactly the same game, but now students are asked to actually measure the angle. So the game asks students to make a 30-degree angle. And here students are asked to make a 90-degree angle. So as you can see, they take one game, and depending on what grade your child is, they change the game slightly for them. So one of the really good things about the quick play option is if you're finding that the game your student is playing is too easy, they can just go into the quick play menu and then choose the same game but at a higher level. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, all these learning activities are optional, and you and your parents can choose which ones you want to do. So give this a try. It is fun. My children really like playing with this. It's good practice and doing math at the same time. Enjoy. That's it for today. Have fun on Empower. And those of you who've been emailing me and messaging me, we can keep that going. I love to hear what you guys are doing at home, and keep reading on Raz Kids. Bye, and see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day of learning.